Greetings and welcome to another Diablo 2 Resurrected video. Today I want to show you the bow, crossbow, Enchant Sorceress in a high-end, top-end build. Already made a video about the budget variants, so be sure to check that out. But now we're talking high-end. Now we're talking maxed out. I guess there's still some wiggle room and just some, optimization, but this build rocks already. The base is 20 into warmth, 20 into enchant, and 20 into fire mastery. Then you're done. You can put in, of course, you should put in 1 point in teleport, static field, and then I opted into chilling armor to give me a lot of defense to just be more safe, but you can also go with energy shield and telekinesis as you see fit. I also put in some points in Frost Nova, which might not even be necessary since I opted for an Holy Freeze Mercenary. But let's get into the gear. Demon Machine, very, very central to this build. It has piercing attack, it has like the explosive arrow on attack, which is very, very important. There are other items that also fire explosive arrows or bolts, and this is the key here, because the explosion of the explosive arrow will benefit from enchant, so this fire damage will stack on the explosion. So that is why this is so great. Enchant adds a tremendous amount of damage, and it all gets added to these explosive arrows. Other than that, Flickering Flame, fire skills great, enemy fire resistance minus great. The resist fire aura is awesome in conjunction with our Flame Rift charm. We have a Maras, of course, for the all skills and all res. An Armor's Robes, perfect one with plus 15 to fire skill damage, socketed with a fire facet and plus 3 to enchant. Elder's Advance for the fire resist. I don't even know if we need that. We have 261% fire resist, so we could also just chuck some War Travelers if we like, and we still be very, very much fine. Kind of depends how perfect your gear is. This is hero edited, this is like perfect maxed out gear, but maybe you struggle with the rest of the resist fire aura because it's so low. It can be level 4, for example, so you need to adjust accordingly. Summon Jordan, more plus 2 skills. Arachnid Match, more plus 2 skills. You can also use a Razor Tail, which boosts up your piercing tab to 100%, which might be the better option. I just don't have it lying around here, and this is already fine. A Raven Frost for Can't Be Frozen, and Laying Off Hands for attack speed. The inventory is ridiculously filled with fire skillers and plus 4 to life. Of course, you don't need them to be perfect, but fire skillers are the way to go, since it boosts up your damage significantly. Then some incredible too good to be true charms with all res 5 and 7% MF. Again, you don't need them to be perfect, just chuck some resistance charms here to help you with resistances. The Flame Rift already shown, then Annie and a Torch, of course, for more plus the skills, all res, and attributes. Speaking of attributes, we have a space strength of 111 to equip our second weapon slot, Spirit and Call to Arms, to buff ourselves in our Mercenary. Dexterity just enough to equip Demon Machine, which is 95, and Vitality all the rest. And again, if you're going with Energy Shield build, then of course you want to dump a lot of points into energy. Mercenary, Infinity, Fortitude, Vamp Gaze, of course, and Ariel's is also great. I just opted for Vamp Gaze, doesn't really matter that much. He needs to survive, he needs to apply this awesome Conviction aura, and I choose Holy Freeze for more survivability. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there are some other options around there, but I think this is a very solid all-around build. Again, Razor Tail would also be great. I haven't even checked the FCR that I have, because teleport doesn't need to be super fast, it just needs to get us from point A to point B. So switch to your CTA and Spirit, buff up, enchant, and the aura, and then just murder everything. Keep your distance because we're still a little bit fragile. I mean, we have 2000 life, and this is just awesome. This is players 1. We will switch it up in just a second, because everything dies so quickly. Let's do players 8. Let's find a new batch of cows somewhere around here. This is P8. It is not hard to kill those. I mean, of course, they have a set amount of resistance, and Conviction Aura helps tremendously, along with our Flickering Flame. We do need some hits, and again a Razor Tail would ensure more damage for these packs. But I'm feeling this is fine. The big thing is that you don't need Enigma for this build because we have Teleport. I don't even know. Of course, this is perfect Maras, perfect Ormus, etc. But if you don't think about this as the perfect gear and also not perfect charms, then it's not that super expensive for what it can do here, for how good it can clear players 8 costs. I don't think this is the most expensive build for what you're getting here. I think this is a good build in terms of like pricing and power. But we can also go somewhere else. Let's check out the Chaos Sanctuary. And yeah, there is an Infinity. And a little bit forgot about that. There is the Infinity. That is the most pricey one. That is true. So if you don't have Infinity, it's not the end of the world. Maybe you won't get like this kind of killing speed on P8, but you can still like do P5 or of course P1 like very easily. And you can see these Venom Lords are a pain with their high fire res, normally immune to it, and they are high health. So Chaos Sanctuary might not be like the super best place if you want to clear everything. Let's get buffed up again. Let's check the rest of it here. But this is players 8, so it is not a Java zone, of course, but it is pretty great. And I like the fact that it comes with Teleport inherently. It's pretty fun. Oof. Well, this is a bit dangerous. But it works. It works greatly. It is still like nothing is one hit in P8, so this is still like playing the game, having a little bit of challenge. I like it. Let's try to clear the rest real quick. We have like this fairly fast teleport speed as well. It's not like playing like an Amazon where like the faster cast frames are abysmal. Oop, this shouldn't teleport into all those monsters, of course. Let's go down this here. Oh! Forgot to touch the other seal. Yikes. Here we go. Let's see how Diablo goes on P8 with this build.
Not even death can save you from me.
And this is only a level 85 character as well. It's normally my budget sorceress, but I just gave you a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is great. I really like this build. If you want to see more of this build, check out Double Billy YouTube channel. He's playing this on ladder and live streaming every other day, so maybe you want to watch and see how he gears up. But yeah, this has been very much fun, and of course this can be optimized. There are different ways to go about it. There are like, guess there's a mid-range variant that is in between this high end and the budget one. Maybe something like an Act 5 Mercy with double plague. There are ways like to go about this. You can experiment with it, and this is P8. If you don't play P8, you can easily get away with less gear. So thank you so much for watching. If you have made it until this point in the video, be sure to like and subscribe to get more of similar content. And yeah, this is Gonna Gaming, and I wish you good luck, have fun, and goodbye.